What's up guys, welcome to another very exciting tutorial. In this tutorial you will learn how to create this energetic logo reveal. So let's get started. Let's create a new comp. Let's call it text. Press OK. Create a new text. I'll type nvid. Center align. Right click. Create mask from the text. Select the layer, go to Effect, Video Copilot, Saber. I'll leave the link in the description. This is a free plugin. Go to Customize Core, select the layer mask, and turn down the intensity a little bit. Go to Render Settings and select Transparent. Now let's animate Start Offset. Go a little bit. This looks like it is too long. Let's trim it. And right click, Trim to Walk Area. Press U to reveal the keyframe. Go to like couple seconds and increase it to 100%. It's actually the other way around. Go to the beginning and increase it to 100 and go to the last keyframe and go to 0. Now it will reveal the text. Next, we'll duplicate the layer, Ctrl D, solo the layer, press U to reveal the keyframes. In this layer, we're going to animate the end offset. Let's create a keyframe on the end offset. Press U again to reveal the newly created keyframe. Go to the end and bring it down all the way to 0. Next, select these top two keyframes, start offset, and drag it like this. Now let's adjust the start size all the way to 200 and the start roundness. Don't go too much on this one, otherwise it might mess up the corners. Go to the end size, bring it down all the way to 0. And now we have a nice line, kind of look like a little blob. Let's preview it. That looks perfect. Next, we'll create a new comp. Call it floor. Press OK. Go to Layer, New, Solid. Color doesn't matter. Press OK. Go to Effect, Noise and Grain, Fractal Noise. Now let's adjust the settings. Let's go to Noise Type to block. Adjust the contrast and brightness. Let's change fractal type to max and adjust the contrast and brightness. This looks good, maybe a little bit darker. This looks good. Now let's go to there, new, camera. Press OK and make it 3D. The fractal noise there and rotation to 90 degrees. Bring it down. Can bring it a little bit more. Go to Effect, Stylize, Motion Tile. Adjust the width and the height. And tick this box to mirror the edges. Let's animate the camera now. Go to position, make a keyframe, go to 5 seconds or so. Increase the Z position. There is like we are zooming in. Go back to the main text comp. Let's pre-compose these two layers. Select both of them. Pre-compose. Ctrl-Shift-C to pre-compose. Now name it title. Press OK. Make it 3D. Let's double click this title. I want to change the outline of the main text size because it's kind of big. That looks good. Let's go back to text comp. Yeah, that looks much better. Now let's go to the project panel and bring in the flow comp to this text comp and turn it off. Let's duplicate the title there, Ctrl D to duplicate. Select this layer and right click, transform, flip vertically and drag it down. Let me review the whole title. This is going to be our reflection layer. Bring it down a little bit more. Let me see if it looks good. Yeah, that position is good. Let's create a new adjustment layer. Go to Effect, Blur, Compound Blur, and select the flow layer, Flow Comp, and increase the blur, maximum blur. Now we can add one more effect. Let's go to Effect, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and bring it above the compound blur and increase maybe like around 12, 16. Yeah, that looks good. It's time to give some motion. Let's double click this flow comp and copy this camera there. Go to the text comp again and paste it. Ctrl V. There's no motion. For some reason this last keyframe was not copied. Let's create it. Increase the Z position. Right now we have a little bit of zoom in motion. That looks good. Now let's change the style a little bit. Go to the title. Let's select a preset. Select energy. And select the bottom main title. Same preset. This looks really intense. We can lower down the intensity a little bit. That looks much better. Now let's say you wanted to change this title to a logo. Let's create one logo. Bring it in and scale it down turn it off. And in this layer, you select that layer, go to Layer, Auto Trace. And default setting is always good. Press OK. Now it has created masks. Go to Effect, Video Copilot, Saber. And based on your logo, you might need to mess around with these settings. As you can see, this one has totally different settings than the text layer. So that's how you change it to the logo. Basically, the text comp, the main comp will update. There it is, so you can see the reflection and everything updated here. That's how you switch to a logo. But I'm gonna leave it with the text. Let's turn it off. And let's go to the main comp, quick preview. I think we should add an outer glow to this one. Let's go Layer, New, Adjustment Layer, Effect, Stylize, Glow. It's kind of intense. Let's adjust this threshold. Change glow color to A and B color. This looks much better. That's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll love to hear from you. I'll see you in the next one.